Good afternoon, Jaguars, and welcome back to another live episode of MVTV. I'm Tina Talavera.
And I'm Emma Hookstra. To get this episode started, let's go downtown to check out the Dinosaur exhibit at Union Station. Reporter Lexi Clays brings us the scoop.
As the weather here in Kansas City starts to cool down and you're looking for something fun to do, come on down to Union Station to check out the Dinosaurs Revealed exhibit. Let's head on in to take a look.
Something that sets Dinosaurs Revealed apart is the paleontologist hangout, where we have actual paleontologists with real fossils, real bones. Our oldest bone is 145 million years old that they take out and guests can actually touch, they can hold, they can interact, they can learn.
In my hand I have a brow horn from a baby Triceratops. Now it is fossilized, so it is a lot heavier than when it was on the baby's head.
I think students should visit if they're really into dinosaurs and want to consider paleontology as a career. And it's kind of interesting to learn like the facts instead of like what the movies say, because the movies tend to be wrong or portray something differently than what it actually is.
Any high school student that has an interest or a fascination with dinosaurs and paleontology, this really allows them to experience what that field work would look like.
Make sure to head down to the exhibit at Union Station before it closes in January. This has been Lexi Clays reporting for MVTV.
The Union Station exhibit sounds like a great opportunity to learn new information about the dinosaurs and the time period. Thanks, Lexi.
Another great opportunity for students to learn is through the Eudora Culinary Arts program.
Let's head to reporter Carly Tribble to see what some students at the Valley are cooking up.
Our district offers many classes for its students, including those covering the culinary arts. Eudora High School offers a culinary program to our students that involves more than just your typical classwork.
When you first get into it, you don't really know how you're going to handle a situation, and when you're out there, especially in kind of a learning environment where you have like me standing behind you where I can jump in at some point, or that you learn a lot, and it's a lot of first-hand knowledge, not necessarily something you read in a book and you're like, okay, I can try that and see how it works. You actually have to do it and have to learn from it. If it doesn't go well, we learn something, and we learn not to do that next time or how to do it better next time. Well, the goal is always to win. It's a competition. Good looking food, great professionalism demonstrated for the students. Just them doing their best and being proud of what they make and happy with what they did.
Even if I don't make it onto the team, I still think it'd be fun, like a good experience for me to at least do the tryouts. People who are looking to try the class, they have a tour that you can go on and get to see things that you do in the class. It's for all of the classes at Eudora, so you can go with a group of people.
The Eudora Culinary team is up to all kinds of cool things, so if any of this interests you, make sure to check them out and visit the open house later in the year. This has been Carly Tribble reporting for MVTV.
Looks delicious. Thanks, Carly. If you're not enrolled in Eudora's Culinary Arts program, don't you worry, Jags. You can enroll next year. Just talk to your counselor.
Have you ever struggled with figuring out what to make? Well, if you have, the next two boys can help you out.
Yes. Nicole and Andy will teach you how to cook many delicious homemade meals with just one click of a button. Reporter Morgan Coca gives us the details.
Do you ever struggle with finding new fun foods to try? Well, two Mill Valley students, Nico Gatapia and Andrew Tao, have created the fix for this problem with their new popular cooking Instagram account.
We started the kind of as a way to get the girls, but it hasn't really worked out for us so far. Our goal is to provide a way to inspire younger people to cook as a comedic way through our captions and all the little things that we cook and do.
The first thing that we made was a baked ziti, and then from there we made ramen, tacos, and today we're making bow tie carbonara. When we decide what we're making, it's kind of just a free-for-all. we don't really know going into it. We kind of just look at allrecipes.com, and then from there we just see what looks good.
Make sure to follow at Nicole and Andy Cook on Instagram. This has been Morgan Coco reporting for MVTV.
Thanks, Morgan. Make sure to give the boys a follow on their Instagram page.
On a more serious note, let's go to Abby Hepner with more details on how students, staff, and the community have gathered together to help support Nolan and the Sprague family.
This August, senior Nolan Sprague was in a diving accident and suffered a spinal cord injury. The Mill Valley and surrounding community have come together in many ways over the past few months, sending support in any way possible as he is on the road to recovery and rehabilitation.
He is in Inglewood, Colorado right now at Craig Hospital, which is a spinal injury specialist hospital. He's been there since the beginning of September or so. He will be coming back early December, and he's working on rehab.
Everyone here is just helpful, and they have a lot of different equipment and stuff that I get to use that helps me get better and faster and everything, and they have special things for me to use so I can be more independent by myself and stuff. So I stay inpatient, so that means I stay inside their facility until about the end of October, and then I go to their apartments, and I'll be considered an outpatient for about a month, and then I'll come back to Shawnee.
Fundraising for Nolan began with a GoFundMe page and t-shirt sales shortly after the accident, and people continue to donate through these and in many other ways.
Everybody from immediate family to friends to people we don't even know that have offered to help, lend a hand, whatever they need to do. Coach Strickland is who got the shirts and stuff running, and then another mom and also a longtime friend of ours got the awesome Team Nolan wristbands. So between fundraisers and just emotional and family support has been amazing.
Everybody has just been so helpful and so supportive. It's just really been amazing. I mean, I knew that we knew a lot of people, but there's people that we don't know even, and they're helping and reaching out from not just our community, but I mean, all over the country actually.
Nolan has a large family rooting for him here, from the baseball team to teachers, classmates to strangers. Everyone is pitching in and looking forward to welcoming him back to Shawnee in a few months. This has been Abby Hepner reporting for MVTV.
I know I've got my Team Nolan shirt and wristband. It really makes me proud to be a Jaguar and see our community come together.
Me too. We are so blessed to be part of such a good community.
Well, there's been a lot of action with sports this week. Let's head to Blake and Delaney with the latest sports information, followed by weather with Audrey.
Good afternoon, Jaguars, and welcome to this week's sports segment. I'm Blake Arney.
And I'm Delaney Kemp. We would first like to start off with a huge congratulations to the girls golf team for making school history on Tuesday. Even after having the state tournament postponed due to weather, the girls not only became the first girls team to win a state title in school history, but our first team to win a 6A state title. Senior Sarah Lawson finished second and freshman Libby Green finished third. Congratulations, girls.
The cross-country team ran last Thursday at EKL. The boys took second and the girls captured the EKL title in both very competitive races. They run in the regional meet this Saturday at Johnson County Community College to punch their ticket to state.
The girls tennis team just finished their state tournament last Friday and Saturday, where the team of senior Annika Roy, junior Avery Altman, and sophomore Sophie LaCure finished 8th overall. LaCure also placed 6th in the singles bracket. Congratulations, girls.
Friday night, the football team played Blue Valley High School in their annual Pink Out game. The Jaguars led the whole game, and the Superstars dance team performed at halftime. The final score was 18-7. They play again this Friday at home against Blue Valley South.
On Tuesday, the boys soccer team also took on Blue Valley. They won with a score of 1-0 after senior Jake Ashford scored off of a set piece in the second half. The boys play their regional match tonight at Blue Valley Athletic Complex, so go out and show your support.
The volleyball team played on Tuesday as well and beat Gardner Edgerton in 4 sets. They begin sub-state on Saturday at Olathe Northwest. They will play Shawnee Mission East at 3 and will move on to play Olathe Northwest at 4. Go cheer on the volleyball team on Saturday as they play their way to state. Good Good luck, ladies.
That's it for this week's sports segment. I'm Delaney Kemp.
And I'm Blake Arney. See you next week, Jags.
Good afternoon, Jaguars. This is Audrey Grabmeyer here with your weekend weather update. On Friday, there's a high of 68 and a low of 42 with partly cloudy skies. Good weather for the last home football game of the regular season. Next, on Saturday, there's a high of 63 and a low of 31 with sunny skies. Perfect weather to head out to Garrett Park for Bark for Life from 10 to 1. Finally, on Sunday, there's a high of 60 with a low of 43 and sunny skies. A great wrap up to your weekend. That's all for your weather update. Have a great weekend, Jags.
What's better than going to school with your sibling?
Lots of things. Nothing. I'm not sure. What's better?
Playing sports with your siblings. My co-host, Tina Talavera, has the story about two talented sisters and their passion for tennis.
Everyone knows the famous tennis duo, the Williams sisters, but did you know that Mill Valley has their very own Serena and Venus Williams? Well, let's take a look at the very talented LaCure sisters.
I've been playing tennis as long as I can remember. They just started me when I was around 4. I like having my sister on the same team as me. It gives me someone to talk to, and on the first day when you don't really know anyone, it's nice to have your sister there to be your partner, and she can give me a ride home.
Well, it's definitely helped us become closer because we have another thing in common now. Definitely drama. We've had some tense situations just where she has a very competitive personality, and so then I reciprocate that back with her, but it's always a good tension, and it's never been affecting our relationship in a bad way.
On the first day, we played Queen of the Court or something, and I happened to beat my sister, which is really rare for me. So I ran around screaming, I beat Sophie, and I don't think she loved that, but it's okay. Other than that, we've been good.
The tennis season ended this Saturday with Sophia placing 6th in state. Congratulations to both girls on their terrific season. This has been Christina Talavera reporting for MVTV. It's really cool to play the sport you love with your sibling.
Yes, it is. Everyone loves the Lunch Ladies, but do you really know them?
Mallory Shelk has an inside look at our new favorite people.
All of our lives are extremely hectic, and it's easy to get wrapped up in everyday life. I think it's time that we appreciate the people who work hard every day for us, the wonderful Mill Valley lunch staff.
My name is Michelle Kyle. I've worked here for 6 years. Something interesting about myself is I love heavy metal music.
My name is Gina Oberle. I've been here for 15 years. I am a mother and a wife, and I've got 3 boys that all graduated from here.
My name is Felicia Hakes. I've been working here for 3 years. Something interesting about myself is I have 3 kids.
My favorite part about my job is seeing the kids every day, and their smiling faces, the different personalities.
Working with the ladies I work with, everyone gets along really well, and seeing the kids every day.
My favorite part is coming to work and working with my girls.
My favorite memory is probably when the ceiling fell.
When the water pipes broke and it was raining in the cafeteria.
We all had to work together as a team here inside the lunchroom to get lunch ready. We ended up getting all the kids served their lunch.
It was pretty cool.
So remember to show your gratitude every once in a while, and remember how much they do for us. This has been Mallory Shelk reporting for MVTV.
It's nice to learn more about all the hardworking women on the lunch crew. Thanks, Mallory.
Before we end the episode, we'd like to give a special shout out to Miss Habiger. Happy birthday.
We hope your day is amazing. Be sure to take a look at the Jaguar newspaper. That's it for this week's episode of MVTV. I'm Emma Hookstra.
And I'm Tina Talavera. Please stay tuned for the activity of the week and the credits, followed by the office announcement.